Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what a pleasure to have you back in this third part of our Let's Have a Walk in Kyoto series. Leaving Yasaka Shrine, we're heading towards one of the most famous venues in Kyoto. Yes, we're going to Kiyomizu Temple, and if the name doesn't ring a bell, I'm pretty sure you've seen some pictures of it before. We'll be stopping midway to grab some amazing dessert, but first, let's discover the narrowest street in Kyoto, at least as far as I know. Okay, so now we are going to have a look at the Ichibe Koji, which is actually a very, very narrow street in Kyoto. Now, the video might be a bit shaky, but no worries, there was no earthquake, we were just all shaken up by the epic vibes of this place. I mean, look at this entrance, this should be a great secret passage to a grand castle. Now, this street is really used for historical reenactments and also historical dramas, so that's how it became very famous. And actually it's quite it's kind of quite a quiet place. I don't know about you, but this recalls narrow streets in any medieval part of a European city. It's exactly the sort of charm that modern places lack, if you ask me. We are now on Ninenzaka, a gentle sloped street made in 807, and for you guys with some knowledge of European history, that is about the time when Charlemagne was crowned emperor, and yes, that's quite a while ago. Today this street is home to numbers of stores, cafes, restaurants, where you can enjoy Japanese designed products and Japanese cuisine. So I would encourage you to allow yourself some time, have a walk, enjoy shopping, and why not try talking with the shop owners in Japanese. From now on, we will go uphill towards Kiyomizu Temple, which lies at the top. This street is the first gateway to the temple. As you will see here and there, stairs we will have to climb. For your information, there is where you'll find a unique Starbucks located in a traditional Japanese house, which means you can sit on tatamis while having your favorite caffeinated drinks. I'm pretty sure they also have green tea flavored limited editions of their cakes. We might do a review of the place in a future video though. Speaking of green tea, let's check out one of my favorite places to rest your feet for a while whilst enjoying Japanese matcha desserts. And here's one of the spots I truly recommend. It's called Matcha Kan, in English Matcha House, and actually they serve really delicious tiramisu, but with matcha. They serve traditional Japanese tea, and also, and this is quite unique, this is actually a tiramisu made of matcha. The cafe was impressively quiet and peaceful, and since I didn't want to disturb the atmosphere, I just went on quiet mode as well. But the desserts were wonderful. We are back on our feet, and now we've entered a stone-paved street called Sannenzaka, literally meaning 3 years slope. It is bordered by traditional Japanese houses and typical Japanese stores. Sannenzaka is about 100 meters long and is even steeper than the previous street, Ninenzaka. You'll still find plenty of restaurants, so I would recommend you visit this place for lunch. Sannenzaka starts at the southern end of Ninenzaka. I'm sure you'll be amazed by the sweets and craft shops that populate the traditional buildings in what you can describe as Kyoto's Old Town District. Now, according to legend, if you stumble and fall on Ninenzaka, you will die within 2 years, since Ninenzaka means 2-year slope. So whatever you do, be cautious when walking up those steps. Likewise, if you happen to stumble or even fall down when walking on Sannenzaka, prepare to say goodbye to this world within 3 years, or so the legend goes. And yes, I'm sorry to ruin the show, but hey, at least now you're in the know. Okay. Continue then up the stairs from Sannenzaka and you will reach a street called Matsubara-dori, which will lead you to Kiyomizu Temple. The pagoda-like red structure you see in the back there is actually the entrance to the famous temple. And this brings us to the end of this video, but be prepared for the next episode as we'll go into Kiyomizu Temple and learn the basics of Japanese Buddhism. I'll see you then for the next amazing thing.